What if truck driving could become smarter, safer, and more efficient without replacing the driver? Today, AI and advanced data connectivity are transforming how trucks operate on the road. With real-time insights, predictive systems, and constant communication powered by networks like AT&T, drivers are no longer doing it all alone. Instead, they're backed by intelligent systems that optimize speed, reduce fuel use, and make every mile count. This isn't the future, it's already happening, and it's changing the trucking industry in ways most people never expected. The reality of truck driving today. Truck driving is a lot tougher than most people think. It's not just sitting for hours and following a road, it's a constant mix of physical and mental focus. Drivers are responsible for massive vehicles that require precision, awareness, and endurance. Long hours, changing weather, traffic conditions, and tight delivery schedules all add pressure. Every decision matters, and even a small mistake can have serious consequences. At the core of truck driving are two key responsibilities: steering and speed control. Steering is all about safety, keeping the truck stable, staying in lane, and reacting quickly to unexpected situations. This is where human instinct and experience really shine. Drivers constantly read the road, adjust to their surroundings, and make split-second decisions that AI still struggles to fully replicate. Speed control, on the other hand, plays a huge role in efficiency. How fast a driver accelerates when they brake and how they maintain momentum can significantly affect fuel usage. Unlike steering, this part of driving is less about instinct and more about consistency and timing, something that can vary widely from one driver to another. That's why driving style matters so much. Two drivers can take the same truck on the same route and still end up with very different fuel results. Experience, habits, and anticipation of the road ahead all influence efficiency. In an industry where fuel costs are a major expense, even small differences in driving behavior can lead to big financial impacts over time. But what if drivers didn't have to do it all alone? What if technology could handle the repetitive parts while they focused on what humans do best? The human versus AI divide. When people hear about AI entering trucking, the first reaction is concern. Are drivers being replaced? Is automation taking over? In reality, it's more balanced. AI is designed to work alongside drivers, handling specific tasks while leaving critical decisions in human hands. Humans still excel at steering and reacting to unpredictable situations. Experienced drivers rely on instinct and quick judgment to handle sudden hazards, something AI is still learning to master in complex real-world environments. Where AI stands out is in optimization and consistency. It doesn't get tired or distracted, and it can analyze large amounts of data to make real-time adjustments. This makes it especially useful for managing speed, improving fuel efficiency, and maintaining steady performance over long distances. The goal isn't replacement, it's teamwork. By combining human skill with AI precision, trucking becomes safer and more efficient. Drivers focus on what they do best, while AI supports them with accuracy and consistency, creating a smarter way to operate on the road. So how does AI actually step in without taking the wheel completely? The answer lies in smart systems that work with drivers, not against them. Introducing AI-powered cruise control. AI-powered cruise control is changing how trucks operate on long routes. Unlike traditional cruise control that simply maintains a fixed speed, this new technology actively adjusts based on road conditions, terrain, and traffic. It's designed to take over one of the most repetitive yet critical parts of driving, speed control, so drivers can focus more on safety and awareness. One example is Traxon's IQ Cruise system. This technology uses advanced algorithms and data inputs to create a smarter driving experience. Instead of reacting late, it plans ahead. It looks at factors like vehicle weight, road grade, and traffic flow to determine the most efficient way to move the truck forward. The goal is simple: drive like the most experienced driver would every single time. What makes this system powerful is its predictive and adaptive nature. It doesn't just respond to what's happening in the moment, it anticipates what's coming next. If a hill is approaching, it adjusts speed early. If traffic is slowing down ahead, it eases off smoothly instead of braking hard. This kind of foresight helps reduce fuel consumption and creates a more stable driving experience. All of this happens through real-time decision-making. The system constantly processes data from sensors, maps, and external inputs to make instant adjustments. It's like having a co-pilot that never stops analyzing the road. By combining prediction with real-time action, AI-powered cruise control brings a new level of efficiency and intelligence to trucking. Of course, none of this predictive power would be possible without real-time data and constant connectivity. If you're enjoying this deep dive into how technology is transforming trucking, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next video. The power of data plus connectivity. Behind every smart trucking system is something even more important: data and connectivity. AI can only make good decisions if it has the right information, and that information needs to move fast. Connectivity acts as the bridge between the truck, the road, and the digital systems that analyze everything in real time. The AT&T network plays a key role in making this possible. With strong coverage across highways and major routes, trucks can stay connected almost everywhere they go. This reliable connection ensures data is sent and received without interruption, which is essential for systems that rely on constant updates. Through cloud communication, trucks are no longer operating alone. They're part of a connected network that continuously shares and processes data. Information from the vehicle, road conditions, and traffic is sent to the cloud, analyzed, and returned as actionable insights. These real-time updates help the system make smarter decisions while on the road. Connectivity is the backbone of it all. Without it, AI would be limited to basic local inputs. With it, trucks can anticipate changes, adapt instantly, and operate more efficiently, turning each vehicle into a connected, intelligent machine. All this data and connectivity is impressive, but how does it actually feel for the drivers behind the wheel? Let's hear from those who rely on these systems every day. Real driver experience. For drivers who spend years on the road, new technology can be hard to trust at first, but real-world experience is starting to change that. Veteran drivers who've used AI-assisted systems are seeing the benefits firsthand, not just in performance, but in how the job actually feels day to day. Take a driver with over 2 decades of experience behind the wheel. After using an AI-powered system for several years, the difference becomes clear. Instead of constantly managing speed and worrying about every small adjustment, the system helps handle those details. That means less mental strain and more focus on the road itself. The primary benefit that drivers observe first drives fuel expenditures towards savings. Trucks achieve better fuel efficiency through smarter speed control and optimized driving patterns during their extended travels. The system enables drivers to spend more time on the road because it reduces the need for fuel stops. The efficiency gains which develop through time benefit both organizations and drivers who seek consistent travel experiences. Safety also improves in a noticeable way. The system enables drivers to maintain a steady following distance while reducing the need for sudden braking and aggressive acceleration. The driver experiences a controlled environment which creates less mental pressure. The system functions as a dependable assistant which supports drivers by creating safer and more efficient and more comfortable road experiences. So, what does all this mean beyond the driver's seat? The impact goes far beyond comfort and efficiency. It's reshaping the trucking industry and even helping the planet. The bigger picture: efficiency and climate impact. When you zoom out, this technology isn't just about making life easier for individual drivers. It's about transforming the entire trucking industry. Logistics is the backbone of global trade, and even small improvements in efficiency can have a massive ripple effect. AI is helping companies move goods smarter, faster, and with less waste. One of the biggest impacts is fuel reduction. Trucks consume a huge amount of fuel every day, and inefficient driving only adds to that number. By optimizing speed and reducing unnecessary acceleration or braking, AI systems help cut down fuel usage significantly. Over time, that means lower operating costs and a noticeable drop in overall energy consumption. The environmental impact assessment directly relates to this matter. The atmosphere receives fewer emissions when fuel consumption decreases. The growing use of AI systems in trucks leads to decreased emissions which will accumulate over time. The system transforms normal vehicle operation into an ongoing project that works to enhance environmental sustainability while decreasing emissions from the transportation sector. Smart trucking technology has entered its initial phase according to current trends. The upcoming advancements in artificial intelligence and enhanced connectivity will enable trucks to achieve unprecedented levels of intelligence and operational efficiency in network connections. The future transportation system requires drivers because it combines human abilities with technological developments to achieve sustainable and intelligent road operations. That's how AI and AT&T connectivity are revolutionizing trucking, making every drive smarter, safer, and more efficient. If you want to see how technology is reshaping other industries on the road and beyond, don't miss our next video. Hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights that keep you ahead of the curve.